I don't know what other players you've seen, I don't know what other players you heard. This is 10 minutes of Larry Bird.
With a 6'9" frame and an unparalleled basketball IQ, Larry Bird was a force to be reckoned with on the court. His silky smooth shooting stroke, combined with a fierce competitive spirit, made him one of the most feared and respected players of his era. Beyond the numbers and accolades, Larry Bird's impact on the game extends far beyond his statistical achievements. He embodied the blue-collar work ethic and the never-say-die attitude of the heartland.
Real quick, before we get into this video, I do this with everybody that comes through here. I want to know, why do you guys love Larry Joe? Tell me why you love Larry Joe. Also, tell me if you've ever seen a game, and give me some stories on why you love basketball, okay? Welcome to the family. We all love classic basketball here. You in the right spot. So let's get back to the video.
His grit, determination, and clutch performances in critical moments became the stuff of legends. Welcome to the Squad Dawkins channel. Here we give you 10 straight minutes of awesome facts on the great Larry Bird.
Nobody worked as hard as Larry. He was the first guy there. He was the last guy to leave. He wore that body out with the jump.
Bill Walton. Shout out to all my Larry fans, man. Y'all got to realize Bird has affected so many people around the world. It's bringing so many people together. And even on a video like this, I just appreciate the fact that one man can, impact this many people. You know what I'm saying? And even this type of a video, it's just, I can watch any Larry Bird any day. All right? If you the same way, right, same. Because I could watch any Larry Bird video any day.
And the running and the movement and the concentration and the focus and the discipline and the sacrifice. He had it all.
Larry Bird dominated his era, and no fact may better prove that point than this one. For 6 straight seasons from 1981 to 1986, Bird was either the MVP or the runner-up, and he also finished in the top 2 spots in 7 out of 8 seasons from 1981 to 1988. Larry Legend is the only person in NBA history to win League MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year. From the 1984-85 season through the 1987-88 season, Larry shot 51.7% from the field, 41.4% from...
Bro, 51% is half of your shots are dropping. We have to look at these numbers and look at how, he's defied physics with these type of numbers. Even his numbers that he did in the Celtics, the 86 Celtics, do y'all know their record, bro? That's like record-breaking score, record-breaking, wins. So this is deep.
Three-point range and 90.1% from the free throw line. That means Larry Legend doesn't just have a 50-40-90 season on his resume.
Wow.
But he has a 4-season stretch of 50-40-90 percentages.
Oh, my God.
During that stretch, he averaged 28.1 points per game. Other than the great Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, no player has ever scored that many points per game in a single season while putting up 50-40-90 percentages. And again, Larry did that over a 4-year stretch. Larry Bird...
Wait a minute. I thought Jordan, right? Listen, I thought Jordan... he had the highest, points per game and all that, and then obviously newer basketball changed that. They're giving them an extra 60 points. So I didn't know that he did that. That's crazy.
Has one of the greatest performances of all time that people don't talk about quite enough.
Steph and Durant?
Officially, only 4 players in NBA history have ever achieved the incredible quadruple-double, and Larry Legend was very close to joining this elite few. It was on February 18th, 1985 against the Utah Jazz. According to Larry himself, this may have been the greatest game of his career, as he poured in 30 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 9 steals, and 2 blocks on 59.1 shooting.
He didn't even play the last quarter, man. All my Larry Bird family been telling me he didn't even play the last quarter, bro.
The Celtics were destroying the Jazz in just about every aspect, and at the end of the 3rd quarter, they were leading by 22 points. Due to this, Bird didn't even play in the 4th quarter. That means he almost put up an insane quadruple-double in only 3 quarters.
Wow.
Casey Jones was the Celtics head coach, and when he realized early in the 4th quarter that Larry was only 1 steal shy of the historic quadruple-double, he asked him if he would like to go back into the game, but Bird refused and said he already did enough damage.
Wow.
His shot was just so perfect, and not only was it perfect, You know, my mother-in-law nicknamed his jump shot Silent Death because when he shot it, the ball just like rolled in the air, and it was almost like it was playing a song, the way it was like just moving in the air, and then it would just swish through.
See, what I like about Isaiah Thomas is, yo, you know, I like Isaiah talk a lot. He was saying, yo, we clinked out Jordan, but he don't talk bad about Larry at all. He don't talk about Larry at all,
Larry
man.
shot 37.6% from three-point distance, which is an even greater percentage than Damian Lillard's, who now many people are putting in the
Wow. Do you think Larry can beat Damian Lillard 2023, like 2024? That is like the fact that he played so long ago and they're still comparing this man. Are y'all hearing what's going on? If you agree, like, this is legendary, bro.
Conversation of the greatest shooters of all time. Larry was also much better from three-point range in the second half of his career over the first. The reason for this is because Larry's rookie season in the NBA was also the year that the NBA introduced the three-point shot, which was 1979. This means that Bird wasn't practicing the three ball throughout his years in high school and college. Instead, he literally developed his three-point shot during his years in the NBA, and he hadn't mastered it until the mid-'80s, which drastically affected his career percentages. On top of that, Bird was an even better shooter when it mattered the most, as he shot 42.2% from three-point range over his career in the NBA Finals.
That's crazy.
That finals percentage is greater than the finals efficiency of both Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Oh, my. Bro, listen. Just right, amazing, bro. This is amazing, bro, that you have players today that they comparing them to. This happened 40 years ago, gang. Amazing.
I think he was born to play basketball. Seeing him come in and
the legend. I need us to acknowledge these legends in the comments, man. We got to give these legends their flowers while they. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we got to get these legends they flowers while they're here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely flowers in the comments for these legends.
Making the adjustment early, taking a team that had won 20 games the year before. Next year, I mean, you know, they're 40 plus, and the next year is 60.
Larry Bird had one of the best rookie campaigns in recent memory. Even if he came when he was supposed to compete with other elite stars like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Julius Erving to win
Legends.
an MVP award. The forward averaged 21.3 points and 10.4 rebounds per game, while also showing the capability to dominate defenses. Unsurprisingly, Larry accumulated MVP votes and managed to finish fourth in the MVP race as a rookie. He immediately turned the Celtics franchise.
Yo, I did not know he went crazy on his rookie season. Guys, if y'all want to see, like, I want to look into, like, his first game and all this other classic stuff. I did not know he went. Like, I know Larry's the man, but that's why you need to watch more videos so you can learn. You know what I mean? Like, we're fans. We love him, but, yo, we got to watch more to just learn the facts. And, like, every fact I'm learning, I'm impressed. I really am. Really am.
Around. A year after winning 29 games, Boston, with Bird leading the charge, won 61 games. Bird won Rookie of the Year, shooting 47.4% from the field, 40.6% from three, and 83.6% from the line.
Wow.
The Celtics had yet another superstar in their history, but this one was seemingly a little different. At age 23, Bird only finished runner-up to Kareem, Irving, and George Gervin in the MVP race.
Oh, my
In
God.
the 1980-81 season, a year after making the Eastern Conference Finals with rookie Bird on the squad as the best rookie in the league, the Boston Celtics once again had their star for the season. Bird went out with a bang, competing in 82 games. The forward's numbers were very consistent, as he posted 21.2 points and 10.9 rebounds per game, while leading the Celtics to the best record in the East. No team could stop the player when he was cooking as a scorer, passer, and rebounder. The Celtics ended up defeating the Houston Rockets in the NBA Finals, which capped off an all-time great season by Larry and his first NBA championship. Bird finished second 3 times before he finally captured his well-deserved MVP award.
And he got three of them back-to-back. I learned that watching these videos.
Bird's stat line during the 1984 season was incredibly complete, with 24.2 points, 10.1 rebounds, 6.6 assists, 1.8 steals, and 0.9 blocks per game. As expected, Bird won his first MVP award and also winning in 7 games against the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA Finals. Bird had
Yo, was anybody at the Garden, the Boston Garden, where like you could just run out on the court? Like, yo, please break that down. Yeah, like we can't even. I don't even think we could do that now. But y'all used to be able to just run on the court and hug Larry and thank him. Like that is
the
insane.
highest MVP finish of his career to date in the 1984-85 season, when he posted 28.7 points, 10.5 rebounds, 6.6 assists,
Wow.
1.6 steals, and 1.2 blocks per game.
Wow.
He finished first in the MVP race. The superstar Celtics player came ahead of legends Magic Johnson and Moses Malone.
Wow.
Bird had the numbers to win the MVP award, and the narrative was on his side because the team finished first in the East. Bird began staking his claim as possibly the most dominant talent at the small forward spot in NBA history.
Wow.
Larry was also one of the most clutch
Do y'all think there's a better forward ever in the history of NBA that's better than Larry Bird? And if you do, give me some people that you feel is a runner-up.
players in NBA history. He had numerous game-winning shots in both regular season and the playoffs, and he was known for making the big play when his team needed it most, whether on offense or defense. Larry was arguably the greatest passing forward of all time. His court
Wow.
vision, high basketball IQ, and team play was off the charts. This aspect of his game is sometimes overlooked because of the reality that he
Wow.
played in the same era as Magic
Yo, these plays are so nasty. Like, are y'all watching these plays?
Johnson. But as far as 6'9" small forwards go, Larry was as close to Magic's
Wow.
passing skills.
Nasty.
Larry averaged a whopping 10 rebounds per game over the course of his career. He wasn't just a solid rebounder, he was one of the all-time greats at it. Among primary small forwards, Larry has the third greatest rebound per game average in NBA history.
Oh my
These are one of
God,
those
bro.
stats.
The third in the history. Yo, I swear to God, if you're not a Larry Bird fan by the end of this video, yo, you just lying to yourself, bro. You're just lying to yourself, bro.
Testify to the hustle and heart that he played with each and every night of his career. Bird was also an underrated defender. Larry played with heart and effort on both sides of the basketball.
Nasty.
Every game. He wasn't the greatest shot blocker, but he did average more blocks per game over his career than LeBron James has. Larry
Wow.
also averaged a high
Make sure you guys watch my Larry Bird LeBron comparison.
1.7 steals per game over his career. He was tenacious and scrappy, and he was a quality on-vault offender. He also made 3 all-defense teams in his career. In 1985, Bird was at home with his mother and was wanting to help her build her new driveway. While Bird was out there shoveling gravel for his mom, something happened that would change the rest of his career. Bird brutally injured his back, which would then be an ongoing battle with pain.
Wait a minute. So, quick question. When did he injure his back? I do see this footage that shows him falling. Was that when he broke his back, or did he break his back in a game? Did he break his back in practice? Could somebody fill me in on that?
And spasms for the rest of his career. Ultimately, these back issues would play a part in Bird leaving the game earlier than many other athletes. Though while this injury begun and took place in 1985, Bird still played 7 seasons after that injury.
Wow.
In 1986, with the back injury and the enormous pain, Bird won his 3rd MVP in a row. He is the only player to ever accomplish this since the NBA merger.
I'm
Oh,
really
my
proud
God.
to receive this award for the 3rd time, but I really don't feel that my career is over. I think I can win it some more.
The best part
Wow.
about Larry Bird wasn't the fact he won 3 straight MVPs. It wasn't how he won Rookie of the Year and then guided the Boston Celtics to 3 championships in the 80s.
Wow.
What's best about Bird is he never changed. With the Celtics, he was the same guy he was at Indiana State and the same guy he was at Springs Valley High School in French Lick, Indiana.
Oh.
Bird never cared about
Yo, I want to see some footage of him in high school, man. He was probably going crazy in high school.
glory. Fame and fortune never changed him. Individual achievements didn't motivate him. He was all about winning. Tell us in the comments, what is your favorite Larry Bird moment?
It's Larry Joe. What do you expect? I used to sit around with my dad and watch basketball and hear all the stories about, who he liked as a kid. And, as I'm older now, I'm realizing, basketball has been in my family for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? And we get here. These stories, amazing, out of this world. If y'all got any other videos you think that I should react to, please drop them in the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm at 37,000. I'm trying to get to 1 million. See you on the next one.